Without question, Byron, one of the greatest rivalries in WWE history would have to be The Rock's epic clash with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Which should come as no surprise, Michael. After all, The Rock and Stone Cold are two of sports entertainment's greatest names. And their epic battles on the grand stage of WrestleMania truly are the stuff of legend. Aside from Saxton's commentary, this...
You got a ladder table though?
Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock represent two prolific competitors who defined a generation. For the rivalry between them to be WWE champion was the foundation of a saga that resulted in headlining an amazing 3 WrestleMania events.
Think about this, Michael. The Austin and Rock conflict was so personal that Stone Cold even aligned himself with Mr. McMahon to defeat the Brahma Bull at WrestleMania 17. Though that was a decision Austin ultimately regretted.
So much can go wrong in a match like this, guys, which is why it's considered one of the most dangerous in all of WWE.
Look at it, Austin versus The Rock, fellas. Stunner! Stone Cold with a stunner! This could be the turning point, Cole. Oh, man, The Rock really needs to dig down deep.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
The slam! Guys, when The Rock first broke into WWE, he was often referred to as a blue chipper. And given his legendary lineage, it's easy to see why so much was expected from him right from the start.
As Byron mentioned, The Rock comes from a long line of successful Samoan superstars, including former WWE Tag Team Champion Rocky Johnson, grandfather High Chief Peter Maivia, both of whom are WWE Hall of Famers.
And with respect to those legends, I'd say it's The Rock and his multiple World Championship reigns and WrestleMania main events who shine the brightest. Not the fall that hurts, it's the sudden stop at the end. Suplex! Classic.
Uh-oh, what is Steve Austin going to do here? Steve Austin doing a great job of turning that around.
Look out! What a dive!
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
After years of struggling to make an impact in WWE, Steve Austin finally broke through at the 1996 King of the Ring. Austin was about to unleash something no one had ever seen before. Ooh, what impact.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. He wants to do this in the ring.
Talking about Stone Cold Steve Austin at the King of the Ring, Byron. After Austin won the tournament, he proclaimed the birth of Austin 316. His anger produced the fuel that drove the Austin Revolution and ushered the Attitude Era into WWE.
The glass breaks, the beer's flowing, and Stone Cold...
Oh, my goodness.
Really targeting the back on that one. Here's his chance to win this.
TLC matches became so popular that WWE established a separate special event named after the match. In 2013, WWE once again made history. This was history that was 50 years in the making. The Viper, Randy Orton, was WWE Champion.
Ouch.
John Cena was the World Heavyweight Champion. The winner would leave as WWE World Heavyweight.
Steve Austin, this is going to be big. Corey, you mentioned this earlier, but it bears repeating. The match had incredible historical significance.
Stunner! Don't be surprised if you crown a new champ here. Oh boy, he is rolling. Here comes Stone Cold.
The Rock has an impressive in-ring resume that puts him in the discussion for the greatest WWE superstar of all time. But he's matched with a movie career that cemented the great one as the top leading man in Hollywood.
You name the film genre, The Rock has conquered it. Hilarious comedies, high-octane car movies, summer action flicks. They've all made The Rock a billion-dollar man in Hollywood. Well, that'll hinder your modeling career.
Michael, Corey, you both discussed The Rock's dominance on the big screen, and I have to point out that he brought his stardom full circle when he actually produced a movie about Paige's career.
Yeah, I actually caught an advantage.
He's looking at it.
Oh! It may look like this match is over right now.
And Austin, Luthez press! Luthez press!
Look at him go! The Rock's not looking so great here, guys.
This is exactly what Steve Austin was waiting for.
Guys, when The Rock first broke into WWE, he was often referred to as a blue chipper. And given his legendary lineage, it's easy to see why so much was expected from him right from the start.
The Rock is in position.
No!
Jumping, leaping attack.
This crowd never doubted The Rock's ability to get back in this thing.
He got him there.
No!
Just look at this, Cole. Wow!
As Byron mentioned, The Rock comes from a long line of successful Samoan superstars, including former WWE Tag Team Champion Rocky Johnson,
What are you-
grandfather High
Oh, he got it. Did he really?
Chief Peter Maivia, both of whom were
Fuck, he got it.
Unreal performance.
Every time the tables, ladders, and chairs come out, we get more than our money's worth.
Here is your winner, and still the $1 Million Champion, The
Rock took with the win.
Without question, Byron, one of the greatest rivalries in WWE history would have to be The Rock's epic clash with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Which should come as no surprise, Michael. After all, The Rock and Stone Cold are two of sports entertainment's greatest names. And their epic battles on the grand stage of WrestleMania...
Why is it glitching out like that?
Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock represent two prolific competitors who defined a generation. For the rivalry between them to be WWE Champion was the foundation of a saga that resulted in headlining an amazing 3 WrestleMania events.
Think about this, Michael. The Austin-Rock conflict...
Without question, Byron, one of the greatest rivalries in WWE history would have to be The Rock's epic clash with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Which table in play?
Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage. Beautiful technique.
A TLC match is so dangerous that you never want to make a mistake. But being too tentative can also cost you. We saw that at TLC 2016 when AJ Styles defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Dean Ambrose. Ambrose said that his temper was his game plan, but if anyone would be at home in a TLC match, it's the Lunatic Fringe.
This might be it.
Oh my.
The 2016 TLC match was the 19th in history, and it would not be for the faint of heart.
There's
no way to predict which superstar was going to incapacitate his opponent first to climb up the ladder. AJ Styles showed he was more than... He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Here we go. The Rock is in position.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Cobra clutch.
Got it cinched in.
Fading fast. Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form.
The Rock has an impressive in-ring resume that puts him in the discussion for the greatest WWE superstar of all time. But he's matched with a movie career that cemented the great one as the top leading man in Hollywood.
You name the film genre, The Rock has conquered it. Hilarious comedies, high-octane car movies, summer action flicks. They've all made The Rock a billion-dollar man in Hollywood.
Michael, Corey, you both discussed The Rock's dominance on the big screen, and I have to point out that he brought his stardom full circle when he actually produced a movie about Paige's career.
Yeah, I actually caught an advanced screening of the movie and loved every minute of it, but if The Rock wants another great WWE story, how about the inspirational tale of how I became the greatest announcer in WWE history despite being held back by working with you, Byron?
Even when he's not scheduled for a match, The Rock can still make WrestleMania history. There's the Erie host.
Fuck you, Rock. Fuck you.
Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock represent two prolific competitors who defined a generation. For the rivalry between them to be WWE Champion was the foundation of a saga that resulted in headlining an amazing 3 WrestleMania events.
Think about this, Michael. The Austin-Rock conflict was so personal that Stone Cold even aligned himself with Mr. McMahon to defeat the Brahma Bull at WrestleMania 17.
Fuck the
Though
table.
that was a decision Austin ultimately regretted.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Oh, elbow right to the back of the neck.
Ugh.
When a superstar wins the Royal Rumble match, they immediately become part... Oh, my goodness. Spinebuster through the table.
Oh, I can't watch anymore. I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
When we talk about Steve Austin's 3 Royal Rumble match wins, you gentlemen have a revisionist history. The 97 victory should have an asterisk next to it because Austin was eliminated and re-entered the match. What would you guys do without me?
Let's see. Probably have less headaches for Austin.
No.
Stone Cold Stunner. That changes the entire complexion of this match. Oh, man, The Rock really needs to dig down deep.
Boom, what impact. Incoming from Austin.
That's what I meant to do last time.
And up onto the table.
Cover your eyes, Saxton. This isn't for the weak of heart.
Stunner! Can he end it here?
All right, listen up, morons. Especially you, Byron. A tables, ladders, and chairs match, commonly known as a TLC match, originated thanks to 3 of the greatest tag teams of all time. I'm talking about the Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys, and Edge and Christian. You got the tables for the Dudleys, the ladders for the Hardys, and the chairs for E&C.
What grace! Float over into the... Corey, you spoke about the TLC match. It is interesting to note that the TLC match was created because of the incredible triangle ladder match the Dudley Boys had against the Hardys and Edge and Christian for the WWE Tag Team titles at WrestleMania 2000. And that was just the beginning.
You got that right, Michael. There was incredible history between those three teams. Each duo put it all on the line so they could be WWE Tag Team Champions. Even though the wild matches between them had TLC elements in them, the first official TLC match sanctioned by WWE took place at SummerSlam 2000.
Guys, when The Rock first broke into... Oh, no, here we go. The Rock, rock bottom.
What a comeback.
I think that slam caught us all off guard.
Steve Austin is looking for the ending of this matchup.
The end is near for him.
As Byron mentioned, The Rock comes from a...
And Austin, Luthez press, Luthez press. Look at him go. The Rock's not looking so great here, guys.
The Rock has... Here we go a second time. Looking for something big up here.
And that's exactly what we're going to get.
Stunner! Here's his moment, Michael. Oh, it's going to be hard for The Rock to come back now.
High-risk maneuver incoming from Austin.
Look at this.
Uh-oh. What is Steve Austin going to do here?
Michael, Corey, you both discussed The Rock's dominance on the big screen, and I have to point out that he brought his stardom full circle when he actually produced a movie about Paige's career.
Yeah, I actually caught an advanced screening of the movie and loved every minute of it. But if The Rock wants another great WWE story, how about the inspirational tale of how I became the greatest announcer in WWE history despite being held back by working with you, Byron?
Rock setting it up.
Oh, just inflicting so much damage to the body.
Austin sets it up. Here comes Rock.
Nailed it.
Before Steve Austin became the venomous Texas Rattlesnake, he was known as Stunning Steve Austin, a competitor who was known primarily in the southeastern United States. Now, after Austin was fired from WCW, the frustration from that experience motivated Austin to do things on his own terms. At the 1996 King of the Ring, the era of Austin 316 launched its assault on sports entertainment.
Steve Austin is not shy when it comes to talking about his hardships coming up through the ranks of sports entertainment. We should also remember that when Austin first came to WWE, he was known as the Ringmaster and crowned the $1 Million champion.
The trials and tribulations of Steve Austin being a journeyman competitor, dealing with politics in WCW, becoming inspired in ECW,
and he's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
And Steve Austin too quick that time.
TLC matches became so popular that WWE established a separate special event named after the match. In 2013, WWE once again made history. This was history that was 50 years in the making. The Viper, Randy Orton, was WWE champion. John Cena was the World Heavyweight champion. The winner would leave as WWE World Heavyweight champion.
Corey, you mentioned this earlier, but it bears repeating. The match had incredible historical significance. The World Heavyweight Championship dates back to the early 1900s. The WWE Championship dates back to 1963. In the first WWE champion, Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers. There was a big fight feel in Houston, Texas that night.
It looked like the Viper was going to win after he handcuffed Cena to the bottom rope, but Cena detached the rope and fought back against Orton. Both men struggled until the Apex Predator ripped Cena off the ladder, forcing him to land face first on a table. The Viper became immortalized when he grabbed both historic prizes and became the WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
All right, listen up, morons, especially you, Byron. A tables, ladders, and chairs match, commonly known as a TLC match, originated thanks to three of the greatest tag teams of all time. I'm talking about the Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys, and Edge and Christian. You got the tables for the Dudleys, the ladders for the Hardys, the chairs for DNC.
Corey, you spoke about the TLC match. It is interesting to note that the TLC match was created because of the incredible triangle ladder match the Dudley Boys had against the Hardys and Edge and Christian for the WWE Tag Team titles at WrestleMania 2000. And that was just the beginning.
You got that right, Michael. There was incredible history between those three teams. Each duo put it all on the line so they could be WWE Tag Team Champions. Even though the wild matches between them had TLC elements in them, the first official team...
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Here comes The Rock.
Here he goes.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win?
What fucking homeboy?
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
Okay. What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible. Here he goes.
Oh!
Technique.
Here comes Rock. The WWE Championship is...
Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock.
Stunner! Stone Cold with a stunner!
I'm not sure how much he has left.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Looking for the finish. Counter here. And here's Jason Jordan.
He's looking good.
And Austin, Luthez press, Luthez press.
Look at him go.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Oh, it's going to be hard for The Rock to come back now. Guys, when The Rock first broke into WWE, he was often referred to as a blue chipper. And given his legendary lineage, it's easy to see why so much was expected from him right from the start.
No, don't you dare. This can't happen. This is it.
Oh my God! The impact!
But he's got to capitalize now.
As Byron mentioned, Rock's looking to finish this.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
A TLC match is so dangerous that you never want to make a mistake. But being too tentative...
He might have it.
Stunner! Here's his chance to win this.
Stone Cold can draw the curtains on this fight.
The 2000 Austin sets it up and up onto the table.
Cover your eyes, Saxton. This isn't for the weak of heart.
Stunner! Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Let's make sure everyone's clear on the rules of a TLC match. There are no pinfalls, no countouts, no disqualifications, and no submissions. The only way to win is to climb the ladder and retrieve the championship or championships that are suspended high above the ring.
Here comes Stone Cold. Now he, Steve Austin picks up a strong victory.
Well, tables, ladders, and chairs. Do I need to say any more?
Overall, this match was average at best. But not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already. This match wasn't exactly a barn burner, but we can't expect every superstar to be on their A game every time, I guess.
Here is your winner, and the new $1 million champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to watch...
Oh, damn it. I'm not sure how much he has left.
Now Roman Reigns needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
Spear! Cut him in half.
But he's got to capitalize now. Reigns sizing up the target. Spear! I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
This is exactly what Roman Reigns needed.
Shoulders on the mat. The shoulders are down.
This singles contest has a victor.
And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
Here is your winner, and the new $1 million champion,
Oh, hold on.
Roman Reigns.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
Oh, no. We know what this is.
Man, what a slam. Can he finish the job?
That is a huge opportunity for Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. Ooh, but he's got to capitalize now.
Steve Austin, this is going to be big. Look at that a second time. And there's the Uranagi. Landed them.
He's back in control here.
Now Roman Reigns needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
The champ being pushed to the brink. You have to wonder how much more punishment the champ can take.
He's clearly outmatched outside the ring, guys. If he's smart, he finds a way to keep the action within the ropes from here on out.
You hate to give up on a guy, but there may be no way around him taking this loss here tonight.
His shoulders are down.
And Roman Reigns is your winner.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
These superstars didn't exactly set the world on fire, but this match...
Here is your winner and the new $1 million champion, Roman Reigns.
They proved who the better competitor was tonight.
I don't make the matches, but if I did, I'd put these two back in.
Ugh. Yeah. I'll be back. Nope, I'm trash. Good die. Alright, did the return to that, Brian. Let's do 2K Towers. Cage. Yes. 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 No. Is coming down the exit.
Byron, time to put your hair up and square up. Oh, you don't have any hair. Well, you get the point.
And her opponent, from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
Tremendous attitude, MMA background. Punch you right.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
And guys, I'm pretty sure I can watch these women compete each and every week.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
You gotta believe this one's over. Keep.
Did they give Amber Moon a one finisher in the beginning? They did.
The time for talk is over. We'll find out who the best is in the ring right now.
I am so excited this moment is finally here.
I don't know who's looking more forward to this, the women in the ring or me.
Got the leg hooked. Fisherman driver. Good night.
Going all the way up.
Ember Moon is getting...
Stunner.
That was pathetic.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
And with the women's division as white hot as it is right now, you just know this match is going to be one for the ages.
Going big clips.
Oh, it's over. Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
And the kick out.
She's still in this one.
Boom!
Got the leg hooked. Fisherman driver. Good night.
Putting it all on the line.
A few inches off there.
Inches? She missed by at least a foot, Cole.
And an early kick out. She's still in this one. Hooked up and...
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Wow! Elbow! She goes for the cover.
She kicks out of that one.
So resourceful.
Oh, nasty impact.
When it comes to Ember Moon, one thing's for certain, guys. She made an instant impact, handily beating Billie Kay in her first ever match at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2.
Ring rattling. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that. Slam down hard.
I have to agree with what Byron. She goes for the cover. She's not going away yet.
And the match continues.
Boom, what impact.
She is on fire.
Not today.
And Ember Moon, too quick.
Vicious strike.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
And Sonya Deville says, not this time.
Handstand. Wow, fantastic ability from Ember Moon.
I can't believe it, Michael.
I think that caught everybody in this arena off guard.
And now one more time.
Good night. What a stunner.
He's back in full control now.
You never know what's going to happen when you leave your feet, but that was executed perfectly.
We got to cover.
The pinfall and the victory.
Here is your winner, Ember Moon.
Wow, huge pinfall win here tonight.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down for the 3 count.
With that win in the books, we must...
Wrong button.
Byron, it just became iconic.
I know, I see it on the Tron.
And her opponent, from Sydney, Australia, Peyton Royce.
Byron, I was back in the locker room area earlier today, and I heard Peyton Royce imitating you.
Imitating me?
It was an unbelievable impersonation.
She does great impressions. Spot on.
At NXT TakeOver War Games, it looked as though Peyton Royce had the NXT Women's Championship within reach. But Byron, Ember Moon ultimately proved to be too much that night.
Yeah, but give Peyton Royce credit. She had to defeat Nikki Cross and Liv Morgan to earn the championship opportunity at TakeOver. That's pretty impressive if you ask me.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time. Strong kick.
My goodness.
Oh, an elbow drop.
Stop in the leg.
Just nasty. She's taking on some offense here, but she knew this match wasn't going to be easy.
You know, she's the kind of competitor that actually likes getting hit. It motivates her. And this might just be what she needs to put her over the top, believe it or not.
Her opponent clearly wants to prove a point tonight. And you know what? I think it's working. The elbow!
Wow, elbow! Elbow drop.
Piercing. Harsh impact. Ooh, what impact.
Not looking good for her right now. Her hopes of winning this match may very well be in jeopardy.
You know, it just might not be your night, guys. You hate to see it, but hey, that happens every now and then.
Handstand. Wow, fantastic ability from Ember Moon.
This might be it, guys.
Man, I wonder if Peyton Royce can survive this.
She's got that gleam in her eyes. She's looking at it.
Hey, are you kidding me?
That should do it.
Man, I wonder if Peyton Royce can survive this.
The match is over. That's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Ember Moon.
A big singles victory here tonight.
Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.
Blow my mind, ocean.
And her opponent, from Yorktown Heights, New York, Mandy Rose.
Our camera guys really need to focus on getting their cameras better. This thing is so blurry, making my eyes water.
Nothing else matters right now, Byron.
This match just might set social media on fire.
Oh, it's already trending.
Guys, can you imagine what Vince McMahon Sr. would say if he saw a match like this? It really is amazing how much sports entertainment has evolved over the years.
Back now inside the ring.
TLC matches became so popular that WWE established a separate special event named after the match. In 2013, WWE once again made history. This was history that was 50 years in the making. The Viper, Randy Orton, was WWE Champion. John Cena was the World Heavyweight Champion. The winner would leave as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Corey, you mentioned this earlier, but it bears repeating. The match had incredible historical significance. The World Heavyweight Championship dates back to the early 1900s. The WWE Championship dates back to 1963.
Look out!
We have Mandy Rose competing here tonight. Let's talk strategy, Byron. Let me start with...
Actually, I'll take this, Cole. There is no strategy when taking on Mandy Rose. She's God's greatest creation. You literally cannot compete with that. Case closed. Question over.
Well, we had Corey giving his unbiased strategy discussion concerning Mandy Rose before. Byron, do you have an answer now?
Thank you, Michael. Yeah, Mandy can be defeated, and you need to neutralize her Absolution ally, Sonya Deville. Together, they can be tough to beat, but if you work on them one at a time, it's possible to earn a win.
I guess all right.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Mandy Rose has been successful in WWE, but she also has the less than honorable distinction of being the first person eliminated in both the inaugural Women's Royal Rumble and Women's Elimination Chamber.
My Michael brought up Mandy Rose's lack of success in the Royal Rumble and the Elimination Chamber, but I have to say she didn't have the luck of the draw in either case, drawing spot number 4 in the Rumble and being the first person out of a pod in the Elimination.
Yes! Takes it!
Here is your winner, Ember Moon.
Huge victory tonight for Ember Moon.
Hey, she...
Byron, time to put your... Michael Cole, Corey Graves, Byron Saxton here to call what will surely be a highly contested matchup.
And with the women's division as white hot as it is right now, you just know this match is going to be one for the ages.
Big slam. Got the leg hooked. Oh, what a slam.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Trouble up on the top rope. Oh, what a splash. Incredible impact.
Beginning to look bad for her here. But this one appears far from over, and she knows that.
Man, if you're worried about her now, you haven't seen many of her matches. She can withstand so much more punishment than this.
And you could tell that this crowd is shocked to see her losing in such a definitive manner right now.
Watching Ember Moon the past few years, Corey, one thing I've learned is that her drive to succeed may be unmatched.
I don't disagree, Cole. It's that drive that makes her so hard to defeat and nearly impossible to game plan for. How do you prepare for a woman who refuses to lose?
Ooh, what impact.
Elbow finds its mark. I think she's trying to prove a point here.
As Corey mentioned, preparing for Ember is not easy, especially given that she has no quit in her. But that said, Byron, perhaps replicating what she... Handstand.
She's starting to feel the pressure. She needs to find a way to get back on the offensive here.
It looks to me, guys, like she may have underestimated her opponent here tonight, and now she's paying for it.
Got the leg. Fisherman driver. Good night. Byron, one thing we learned very early on about Ember Moon is that she can overcome any adversity thrown her way.
Oh, yeah, I think she proved that most in 2017 when she was sidelined for several weeks due to a shoulder injury, but eventually returned to capture.
Handstand.
Wow, fantastic ability from Ember Moon.
I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
If I could reinforce what Byron was saying about Ember Moon's NXT Women's Championship victory, what made it so impressive, in my opinion, is that she had to defeat not one, but 3 other women to capture the gold.
That's right. It was at TakeOver War Games where Ember Moon turned back Nikki Cross, Peyton Royce, and Kairi Sane to become NXT Women's Champion.
Nailed it. What a stomp.
Good grief.
She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael. Oh my gosh, what a dive. Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other. Going to the top, high risk. Look at this.
Beautiful technique.
Is there a KO on this? Oh, there is DQ.
What a strike.
Byron, one thing we learned very early on about Ember Moon is that she can overcome any adversity thrown her way.
Yeah, I think she proved that most in 2017 when she was sidelined for several weeks due to a shoulder injury, but eventually returned to capture the NXT Women's Championship later that same year.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
If I could reinforce what Byron was saying about Ember Moon's NXT Women's Championship victory, what made it so impressive, in my opinion, is that she had to defeat not one, but 3 other women to capture the gold.
That's right. It was at TakeOver War Games where Ember Moon turned back Nikki Cross, Peyton Royce, and Kairi Sane to become NXT Women's Champion.
Oh, what impact!
Severe damage being inflicted to the back. Just attacking the back.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Handstand.
Wow, fantastic ability from Ember Moon.
This one's over, guys. Can that beat Sonya Deville?
Elbow drop.
Right to the heart.
Elbow drop.
Uh-oh.
She's almost out of it.
Nope, she releases it.
Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole. Sharp knee.
Great women's action here in WWE.
When it comes to Ember Moon, one thing's for certain, guys. She made an instant impact, handily beating Billie Kay in her first ever match at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2.
Focused attack on the back.
I have to agree with what Byron was saying about Ember Moon's debut. She made her presence felt on day one and never looked back, beating some pretty big names in the process.
Yeah, anytime you could say you defeated the likes of Shayna Baszler and Ruby Riott, you know you're legit.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
Handstand.
Wow, fantastic ability from Ember Moon.
This one is over.
She's calling her out. Ember Moon is getting ready. Eclipse.
That has got to be it. Can that beat Sonya Deville?
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
She...
got that gleam in her eyes.
I think this is the beginning of harsh impact. That's it. That's what she needed.
Whoa, let's look at that again.
What a move.
Going all the way up. It was right here in New Orleans that Paige defeated AJ Lee in her WWE debut to capture the Divas Championship. And you get the sense we'll be at it. In comes Stunner.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Here is your winner, Ember Moon.
There's no doubt about it. That's a big...
One half of the Australian duo known as the Iconics.
And her opponent, from Sydney, Australia, Billie Kay.
Billie Kay, papi.
Putting it all on the line.
Each of these competitors looks to gain momentum with a win tonight.
Whoever gets the early advantage could take this thing to a win.
Man, this card is just packed with so many great matches, and this one is definitely among the most anticipated, I'd say.
Fine.
Wow, fantastic ability from Ember Moon. This is all but over. If that doesn't end this match, I don't know what will.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Stunner! Emphatically delivered.
Incredible. You don't perform a move like that unless you're looking
Wow,
to end the
Billie Kay
match.
sucks.
You're not going to get her that easy.
You have to put in a little more work than that. Got the leg hooked.
Fisherman driver.
Good
Night. Pinning predicament. Billie Kay gets that shoulder up.
Very nice.
Watching Ember Moon the past few years, Corey, one thing I've learned is that her drive to succeed, she might have it.
The blatant disregard for the referee's authority gets this one thrown out.
Oh, I lost.
Hard to be a betting man on this one. These two competitors can be unpredictable.
That's what makes this match so intriguing.
What a strike. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Attacking the back.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael.
Oh, nasty impact.
Hold still, ref.
She goes for the cover.
And she kicks out with relative ease.
Drop kick from behind. Ouch.
Keep your eye on this one.
Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
She's absorbing some offense here. But you can bet there's still plenty of gas left in her tank.
Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell you with all certainty, she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
Yeah, but I feel pretty confident in saying that she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
A few inches off there.
Inches? She missed by at least a foot, Cole.
Look at this. Byron, one thing we learned very early on about Ember Moon is that she can overcome any... Looking for a repeat. Eclipse!
Victory is on the horizon.
She goes for the cover. And she gets the shoulders up.
Gonna take more than that.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Got the leg hooked. Fisherman driver. Good night.
If I could reinforce what Byron was saying about Ember Moon's NXT Women's Championship victory, what made it so impressive, in my opinion, is that she had to defeat not one, but 3 other women to capture the gold.
That's right. It was at TakeOver War Games where Ember Moon turned back Nikki Cross, Peyton Royce, and Kairi Sane to be
A pin attempt. You're not going to get her that easy.
She's still in this one.
Double axe handle. Going all the way up. Look at this. Putting it all on the line.
Whoa! She is on fire. When it comes to Ember Moon, one thing's for certain, guys.
Handstand. She dodges that one.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
She has some reason to be concerned here. She's going to have to make sure that
She counters before it's too late.
Look at her go. And Ember Moon, too quick.
I have to agree with what Byron was saying about Ember Moon's debut. Handstand.
Wow, fantastic ability from Ember Moon.
That's it. That's what she needed. This is not good. I don't think Billie Kay knows where she is.
We know what this means. Oh, from the top.
This one's over, guys. This is not good. I don't think Billie Kay knows where she is.
the cover, and this one's history. What a win.
Here is your winner, Ember Moon.
Extremely impressive win, guys.
That's a big win right there. Anytime.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
I assure you, making one of these competitors quit will be easier said than done.